Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am your friendly neighborhood PokeProf, and welcome back to Let's Play Disgaea PC. Before we get into anything, if I sound a little weird, that's because I caught a bit of a cold. I'm at the tail end of it, but if I sound a little bit weird or I turn my face to cough, like so, I apologize. But I figured you guys would actually want more episodes even if I'm feeling a little under the weather. Also to note, Medicine Head always makes you feel funny. I still feel like I'm kind of walking on air. Anyway, since the last time we actually recorded, I actually leveled up a bit. Got King really high up there, mostly because he got a counterattack kill. Laharl got up there, and everyone else is at least in the 30s, even Mason. Guts is the only one who isn't there, and he's not too far away. I also went and made 63 Vaddie. If you actually know what the 63 is in reference to, as well as the Vaddie, good on you. But yeah, I made myself a Wind Mage for two reasons. One, so that Maddie can actually have a skill now that's actually useful to her, since Ice really isn't. And because once you actually level up all of the mages to level 3, where are you mages? You're up here. You get access to the Star Mage, which overall is better than the other mages in the respect that they have the ability to learn Star Magic. Star Magic is essentially neutral magic. It completely and totally ignores any of the, strengths or weaknesses as far as elements go. Usually you'll want to have a Star Mage over any other mage simply because, being able to just say, hey, you're going to take this amount of damage no matter what, pretty dang good. On top of that, once you once you get the Star Mage up to level 35, I believe it was, you unlocked the next tier of mage after that, which can actually learn all the Star Mage's abilities, as well as the mages from Fire, Wind, and Ice. It's actually considered to be one of the better mages because you can learn all of the spells and not have to worry too much about elements. That said, the best spell for blue, green, and red mages respectively can only come from these mages. Any of the higher level mages cannot learn them unless they basically have students. I'm honestly not sure how too much far I'm going to really get into that. But other than that, I've also increased people's gear. We've actually leveled up the store yet again. It's getting to the point where things are getting ridiculously expensive. Particularly with the weapons. The weapons is probably what's going to be hurting us the most for the future. Yeah, look at that. The Psychic Sword. And that's not even the best sword I can get. Yeesh. But other than that, I also went and... where are you? Upgraded some of the other characters' items. King's still kind of wearing the fake fist. Matter of fact, don't I have something better for you? No, you don't. Alright, I'll have to fix that later, because I could have sworn I actually had a better melee. Apparently I don't. Alright, so I'm going to have to go and upgrade that when I get a chance. But as you saw as I went through other people's things, Laharl has a new sword. He also has Sophia's Mirror, which essentially is the highest version I've been able to find so far of the insignia that he had before. There we go, the Imperial Seal. So this eventually turns into something like this when you find it. This I actually got through the hospital. And I decided, what the heck, give it to Laharl. And so Laharl's going to be killing things, considering he has now an attack of 631. Let's see, who else did I really get? Oh yeah, I also got the King's Orb, which is a really, really powerful item when you want to give it to someone who wants to cast a lot of spells. Maddie is my go-to healer outside of Flawn. And Flawn already has a lot of mana on her own. without actually a lot of her items. So giving it to Maddie seemed to be a lot more reasonable. With all that said and done, let's actually continue on with our adventure and see if we can't find Captain Godin. Going into Sphere 8.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Well, looks like we found him.
What a landing! I guess Lady Luck is taking a vacation.
You really rely on Lady Luck?
That's right. Jennifer, Thursday.
You only now just remember them?
It appears that we've been separated.
Ugh, no dud.
They haven't been captured by the Overlord, have they?
Nah, they're helping him.
Even with Thursday's 200,000 horsepower engine, he can't take on the Overlord alone.
He couldn't take on the Overlord, but I'm almost certain he could run away from the Overlord.
I can't just sit here. I've got to save them.
I don't think so.
Jennifer, hang in there.
Of course he would think about her. And he goes the opposite direction, of course. Alrighty, stage start. So let's see, immediately. Ooh, attack and defense buff. But none of you were actually standing on it. Interesting. Oh, and there's more people down here. Wow, this is a little bit bigger than I originally thought it would be. Alrighty then, so let's go ahead and let's do the easiest first. Okay, so these guys are all 32-ish. Yeah, 32-ish. Okay, so let's start with Etna. Special asteroid drop. Might as well. Oh, that's something I completely forgot. You guys may have noticed there that the animation for Etna here didn't activate at all. Turns out if you go over here into settings, you can actually turn off the animations for both the enemies and allies, kind of like what you would do in Pokemon. It makes the fights go a lot faster, and I've been using it in my training. I'm going to turn it back on for now because, honestly, I think people enjoy seeing all these special abilities. But otherwise, if you guys want me to turn it off, just give me a shout and I'll do so. Anyway, I completely forgot. Oh, and I completely forgot you still had that. And I don't have... Yeah, so... this is a problem with leveling up characters. I'm forgetting that they're equipped with different items than I'm normally used to. Alright, yeah, so Guts also has a trident as well. Ooh. In that case, Laharl, come on now. And let's give them some blazing knuckles to play with. Purple, you are now behind King, so join in on the fun. Flan, let's see, find someone who actually is weak to fire here. You're weak to fire, but you're getting hit, you're getting hit. Really, all the guys that are weak to fire are getting hit already. Well, let's just see if they actually die first. Oh god, yeah, they did. They really freaking did. On that case, Flan, come out, special fire, do these two. Alright, so Shiva, we actually want you to be leveling up some as well. Giga Ice, let's see, you're weak to ice, you're neutral, so let's just do you two. I don't think that the bonus to damage we get on this affects magic at all. You know what, Philippe? We haven't used you in a while. And you're actually our main gun user, aren't you? Stennis. Where are you? Yes, you are. You are... Wow, level 10 already? Okay. We gotta use you a little bit more simply so we can get our bonus here. I want to be able to actually make the EDF soldiers. Alrighty then, so let's see. Shiva, you are stupidly close. I was actually thinking of turning Shiva into a Star Mage, but as it stands, Shiva is pretty much my only spellcaster, and that means I'll have to go and really have to try and grind her up if I were to do that. So I'm not too certain how I feel on that just yet. And I'm doing this because I'm curious on what the next level of fire is. Alright, you kill him. You kill him. Alrighty then. You know what, Guts? Might as well. Just give you a little bit of experience. There we go. And the Harl, let's see if you can bait these guys up to you. There we go. That's exactly what we want. And then pull the Harl just a little bit back. Let's actually get... Let's get you over here. Get Etna up here. Let's actually get you just right here. You here. Special power of love.
Lord, give me strength.
Now, one thing I'll actually mention that I noticed about recently with Maddie. Where is she? Come here, Maddie. So, I noticed recently with Maddie, Giga Heal kinda is useless at this point of the game. Or at least the way I've currently got my characters built. Because nobody, barring Purple here and maybe Laharl, yeah, Purple and Laharl, they are the ones with the highest HP at 1,800 respectively. Maddie's here, her special Giga Heal can heal for like 17,000 HP. There's little use to it at this point in the game. I mean, it's cool that I have it, but it's kind of useless. I'm not sure if there was like some other thing, like I'm supposed to have a lot more health items or whatnot at this point in the game, and I just missed them, or what. But for now, Mega Heal is going to be my go-to healing. I actually probably should be ranking up Shield and Magic Wall just a little bit. I'll probably do that off screen. Alright, let's end the turn and let these guys draw a little bit closer. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, I also just realized we're fighting alternate versions of frickin' the brawlers now. Yeah. Black Belt and Puggalists. And you, yeah, you're a black belt too. Alright, fool. Let's go ahead and Mega Heal you. Oh, and that would be why frickin' he got killed so easily. Because I actually didn't step onto the spot that gives him a power bonus. So let's do that over here with you, Cooper. Take a pot shot at him. You can take a pot shot at him. I forget, can you actually hit him? Yes, you can. Let's do Giga Ice. Alright, either you guys weak to ice. That's actually Etna. We don't want to hurt her. I Can't reach anyone else on that side. You're weak to ice.
Hi!
Booyah! Tip!
Can I do anything else? Not really. Alright, let's end my turn then. Yeah, that's what I thought. Give it to the AI to be stupid and make basically bad decisions. Although in that case it didn't matter. Alrighty then. Yes, you do this. You do that. You go up here and smack him about a bit. Special Giga Ice. Where's the one that's weak to ice? Oh, you're just out of range, really? Alright, well, you're not going to be useful there anyway, Shiva, so let's do Special Giga Ice. Dang it, Shiva! There we go. Hopefully that will kill him. Let's actually move Etna here, so she can actually attack him on the off chance he won't. This should finish some people off. Oh. Excuse me. Sorry about that. One thing I will also mention that I found out recently is that when it comes to the joint attacks between your characters, the amount of damage that everyone does is actually determinative on your character that's doing the main attack. So let's say Laharo attacks and Etna and Shiva join in. Their damage and accuracy will actually be based on his damage and accuracy. Theirs do count towards it from what I've been able to see, but he will just be doing so much damage, much more damage if he's the center of the attack versus them being the center of the attack. So let's go ahead and just do Power of Love again.
Lord, give me strength!
We should be almost done here. Jesus. I think when it comes to attack, I'm doing fine, but defense-wise, I think I'm not doing all that hot. Either that, or these guys are just a lot more strongly geared than I'm giving them credit for. I think they might be better geared than I'm giving them credit for. Yeah, particularly that two-pronged braid is something I've never seen before, so... here's hoping. Alright, so you just go ahead and kill him. Do Skullfisher, Magic. Let's show off Wind. Yeah, considering that Purple's like one of my biggest fighters there, the fact that she did so little damage is kind of frightening. Oh wow, that many people have died so far? Yeesh. Oh, and there goes that. Alright, and let's go ahead and have Purple finish this off. Oh, wow, really? There we go. Chocolate! Oh, really? No storyline? Boo. Oh, let's go ahead and heal up, and I'm actually going to go ahead and call it now. Mostly because I want to go and really sort out my inventory, see if I have enough money to give people a little bit better armor, and if not, well, I'll probably just go ahead and go on to the next episode regardless. But with all that said and done, I think we actually covered quite a bit today. So with all that said and done, I'll go ahead and catch you guys next time, and y'all take care now. Laters.